This is the 7th video in my series on panic attacks. If you have missed the first 6 videos, click on the link at the top of the screen now. This video will show you how to use desensitization to reduce your panic attacks and the limitations they can put on your life. If you look back over the time you have been having panic attacks, you will likely find that you have avoided more and more places and situations as time progressed, yet still have lots of panic attacks. This is because your hippocampus has made a connection between these places and danger, as we discovered in video 3. With desensitization, you will retrain your hippocampus so that it does not associate these places with danger, so it will not set off a panic attack. This desensitization process has to be done slowly and gradually, or it will overwhelm your hippocampus. The first step in desensitization is to make a list of all the places and situations you avoid. Then put them in order of how much you fear them. The place or situation you fear the most should be at the top of your list, and the least at the bottom. Top of Amanda's list is going to a busy shopping mall, which terrifies her. At the bottom is just being able to visit her friend, who lives just around the corner, which is something she's not been able to do recently because of the panic attacks. The list can be as long as you need. If you're extremely agoraphobic, the item at the bottom of your list could just be sitting in your back garden or on your front wall for just 5 minutes. You can also break down difficult tasks into smaller ones. For example, Amanda finds going to the local store difficult, so splits it into just buying one item at first, and then works up to buying a basket full of items when she feels ready. You can use this incremental approach with anything. If driving is one of your goals, start with a few hundred meters and work up to a few miles over whatever time period is necessary. When you have done the first thing at the bottom of your list, repeat it a few times so your hippocampus really understands that there is no danger there. This will make it less likely to trigger a panic attack next time you are there. Then try the next thing on your list. Set goals each month. 1 or 2 items a month would be a reasonable goal, but go slower if you need to. Don't rush. Permanent change takes time. You will get setbacks. If the anxiety overwhelms you and you have to withdraw when trying number 8 on your list, go back and repeat number 9 a few times to boost your confidence. And if that's too much, try number 10. Sometimes you have to take 2 steps back to take 1 step forward, and that's okay. If you do have to withdraw, do it slowly, even if you are panicking. Don't run out of the supermarket, as it will just reinforce that this is a dangerous place. If you leave slowly, your hippocampus may reconsider if it really needs to associate this place with danger. If a setback affects your motivation, remember these things. A panic attack is not a failure. It shows you were trying. When you learned to ride a bike, you fell off a few times, until repeated attempts trained your brain's balance circuits. This is no different. You are just training the fear circuits of your brain rather than the balance circuits. Look back at your list to see what you have achieved, and remember how hard things were that may now seem easy. You may have panic attacks while desensitizing, but the long-term result will be less panic attacks and a less limited life. If you do not desensitize and continue the path of avoidance, your life will be forever limited and you will still have panic attacks. You don't have to reach the top of your list. If you get just halfway up your list, your life will still be a lot better. When trying anything on your list, make sure no little safety behaviours are creeping in. Make sure you're not rushing or looking for exits. Look back at the video on safety behaviours and the video on neutralising a panic attack, and use what you have learnt when desensitizing. Be aware of background anxiety. If you have had a stressful day before trying something on your list, you may have already been on the brink of your panic threshold. Try again when you've had a less stressful day. In my final video, I'm going to summarise this series, explain how to use these videos together, and give a few more tips. So click on the link appearing now.